When I eat a cheeseburger, I obsessively decide which end of the burger I will eat first, and then I meticulously plan each subsequent bite so that the last bite is the cheesiest and the beefiest. Now, my friends think that I'm completely nuts, and sometimes that makes me a little bit nervous, but if they don't want to optimize their experience with a double cheeseburger with grilled onions and extra cheese, then that's really on them. I will eat a bag of Skittles one flavor at a time, starting with yellow or purple, and then the last flavor will be a toss-up between green and orange. But then I'll think to myself, why don't we have blue Skittles? You can't taste the rainbow if you can't taste blue in that rainbow. And then 2 months later, I walk around Target and then I see a promotional limited edition Skittles bag with blue Skittles. Now, why is this a problem? Because nobody really talks about it. I suppose to build on that thought, in conversations I will have a thought or an event that I think will happen, but then my peers will call it crazy or give it a lukewarm response, but then something will happen that will vindicate said opinion, but by the time my opinion is vindicated, the conversation is already moving somewhere else. My biggest pet peeve is when someone tells me to do something right as I'm about to do it. I have an ENFP friend. I love her to the moon and back. But this one time we were hiking and she points us in the only direction in the path that the laws of physics allows us to go. And I'm here thinking, why would you do that? Come to think of it, she tends to do that a lot. It's actually quite nice. My intelligence is underestimated, probably because my demeanor is too quiet and too demure. I mean, to be completely honest, it makes less sense to me at this point in my life that people use intelligence as a measuring stick for a person's worth. I mean, I find it quite limiting and actually a bit of a turnoff if you ask me. But I suppose to play their game, can you integrate this polynomial by method of trigonometric substitution? I thought so. I live with a relatively severe lack of drama, which in itself is a problem because at this point in my life it seems like drama is a valuable currency for social interaction. If that's the case, then I am broke as hell. I usually tune out when someone talks about freaking the latest social media scandal or whatever NBA player somebody fooled around with this week. I mean, if you were to hang out with me, I would just point out the weather or the trees or compliment your scarf or some mundane topic, and then we would talk about deep stuff, as we progress in the conversation. I feel a need to redact half of what I said in this video because it makes me seem more disgruntled than I really am. Also, it doesn't apply to every ISFJ, nor is it limited to this cognitive type.